Hello, hello, it's Monkeypuzzle, and I just completed updating to the most current Direwolf mod pack, the 5.2.0, and I pressed F9 to start Fraps recording, and I got this grid thing. So I can only assume that something has it in its key configs. I bet you it's this. No, it's not. Oh, you know what? That must be like a something else in here that shows chunks when you press F9, because it's not this, I don't think. So anyway, I'm gonna go look through my key configurations and figure out what's going on. It's kind of interesting, but kind of annoying. It's going all over the place. I don't know if it's just showing me loaded chunks, because these chunks are all loaded into chunk loaders, or if it just shows you chunks in general, which would be a really neat feature. I wonder what mod's doing that, but that would be super useful in a lot of instances. The other things that I did from the update is we went ahead and evicted ourselves from all our current Mystcraft ages and deleted them all because they're going to be corrupted, and just to keep the file size down on our saves, it was a good opportunity to get rid of all our kind of unidentified Mystcraft ages anyway. And so I'm going to keep better track of them from this point as we add more. And I had to go ahead and add all our advanced machines back, our rotary macerators and our singularity compressors and our centrifuge extractors. So that's all put back together. One other thing I noticed I got to do from it is all the linking books have been unmodified. So I just got to go ahead and modify them back. I heard something about that they were trying to get rid of the link modifier. I don't know, it's here. It's not giving me a recipe, so I don't know what that says. Although I did test, and you can still put books in your inventory, your crafting inventory here, and you can still get link books that way. So, but yeah, luckily we have two link modifiers from before, so we have them grandfathered in. So I'm gonna check my key configs, turn this off, remodify my link books, and then we're gonna get on with the episode. Okay. Okay. So I haven't been able to disable that grid yet. It happens over here too, but it alternates in such a way that if I press F9 a certain number of times, I can get to recording without it. Yeah, if anybody knows what's causing that grid when you press F9, let me know. But anyway, it's cool to be all updated. I'm particularly excited about some of the Zycraft blocks, the whole new thing that's been added with that. Just going around still doing a little cleanup from the update. Like, I have to go and find all my books that are for ages that no longer exist, and I'm going to throw all these away. One thing I wanted to show you, I don't have to do all these chores here in front of you, but I was able to keep my symbols, I believe. At least when I tested this, it worked. What I did is I made a book with every symbol. I took the notebook. If we click on here, see the whole Mystcraft writing mechanic has completely changed. And the notebook that we had put, I don't know, 12 hours into going to 204 ages to get a lot of symbols, those symbols are all gone. This would show them here. So that would be quite a loss, and I feel like having put in all that time, I should be able to keep those symbols. So what I did is I made a book from this before I upgraded, and I put every symbol in here. And Aaron B had recommended this as just a way to do a backup of a notebook, because there was no real way to copy them. And so this book, if you put it in here, it's got all the symbols that we made so far. And I don't have ink bottle and paper set up in here, but I did test before, and I was able to copy these pages. So we do have most of the symbols that we had before. I say most because some of them have changed a little bit. I noticed that like the ones for the, well, there's some that I didn't even know we had. There's like double length. So there's some things that we didn't have, and normal moon, okay, eternal storm. So there's some of them have changed a little bit. I'm trying to find what I was looking for. Okay, like red fog has now changed into fog color with the modifier red. So we get two things from that one symbol, I believe is what's happened here. Sky color, blue, fog color, white. So we get fog color multiple times, and then we'll have white and blue and red. We'll have to sort it out because there's repeats. But anyway, that's something I'll do off camera, is sort these out into different notebooks. So we have the modifiers in one, and the biomes in another, and so on. So we'll get to that, but just wanted to show you that this is a way to, if you haven't updated already, which I'm sure most people already have. I'm kind of slow and cautious about it, kind of abnormally. Most people just do it and take their licks. But anyway, yeah, copying your notebook, every symbol into a descriptive age book will keep your symbols, and then they're copyable and everything from here. So that's a good little trick to know. I might as well just leave that in here. I'll leave this here, even though it's not much good for now. Okay. I guess I could always copy stuff into it still. So we'll get into catching up with Mystcraft next. But what I wanted to do today was to continue with the bees, because I'm just dying to have that set up now with our newly remodified book. Oh, by the way, the iron golem farms that, not iron golem, just straight up golem, straw golem and wood golem farms. That would be funny if you get a giant iron golem to do this for you. He'd be smashing everything. Must plant, squish, flax. Anyway, they're doing a great job. This is getting full of string and full of flax seeds. If I ever need to make some paint, I'm set. But mainly, we're getting well ahead of our string needs. Thank you, gentlemen. If you ever need anything, I'd be happy to give it to you. You don't seem to ask for much. I didn't need to put the smart guy here, by the way. I'm going to put the dumb guy here at some point and use him when I need him. But we had started the bees. And we are here in this lovely autumn biome. Load, chunks, load, to do it in. Mainly because it was normal for temperature and humidity, but also because I really like the shape of this. So I described it before, I'll describe it quickly again. I'm imagining all the bees, the apiaries, against this hill here, and then having it hollowed out within in order to pipe them up from behind, but make them still look nice and industrial from the front out here, from the outside, and they'll still be outside, exposed to the air and the elements. So I'm going to hollow out this hill right here. I'm going to do that next. I'll probably do that off camera. I did go ahead and make a little peak device, an X-ray device, to look at what's going on in the hill. Not a whole lot going on until you get over to here. There's some cave systems, and it looks like when we get down into here, there's a whole bunch of mineshaft activity, which is very cool. I don't think we've found a mineshaft yet on this world, which is kind of abnormal, but there it is. So we can go in there and get plenty of spider webs, and I'm sure there's cave spider spawners, and hopefully some other cool spawners, and tracks, because tracks are kind of expensive now in this mod, so we can grab a whole bunch of tracks down there. I'm really interested in using the locomotive from Railcraft. That looks really fun. And down here, where did I see it? Right there is a dungeon. Maybe we should go real quick and check that out. I could either try to find my way all the way down from there, or it looks like I could just go over 1 or 2 blocks and dig straight down. Let's do that. Just real quick, and then I'll get on to bee stuff. So let me see. Maybe I should be flying when I do this, like that, and we'll get the. I think the mining laser is best for this kind of stuff. And let's see. Let's just shift it to mining right there, and hopefully this will be all right. And we'll see if we can find that dungeon. Oh, you know what? I don't have any torches on me. That's going to be pretty necessary, especially when I want to keep that. So I'm going to grab torches if I don't have them already somewhere. I don't. And I'll be right back, I think. Let's check in here real quick. Nope, no coal. I'll meet you right back here. By the way, while I'm grabbing it, I've made a new ender pouch that corresponds to a new ender chest, just a standard white, which keeps track of I keep track of my linking books in because I was just getting so many of them in my inventory all the time. And also it means if I get into some situation where I'm without a linking book, if I can just get to the point where I can make a default ender chest, I will have all the linking books. Again, what was I going for? Oh yeah, coal. Alright, torches, meet you back. Okay, so here we are, going back down the hole and seeing what kind of spawner we got down there, what kind of dungeon. Alright, let's keep going. And if this takes too long, I'll just meet you when I get down there. Okay, we gotta make sure we don't blow any spawners up. Hello. Oh, we still got our grid on. Let me try to start and stop recording again. Okay, we're gridless. And let's see if we're in the range of that dungeon. I'm not being slow because I'm scared. I'm just oh, and there's this other version of that same grid thing where you just get the red lines too. I'm being slow because I just want to be careful of that spawner, wherever it is. Let's see if it's over this way. Oops. Okay. Hello. Oh, hi, creepy. Can you get up here? Yes, you can. Okay. Come over here. There you go. You too. Alright. So I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna look around for a little bit and I'll get back to you when and if I find it. Oh yeah, by the way, there's oil right around the corner from the bees that I haven't shown you yet, but it goes down here apparently. Okay, I think it might be down here somewhere. Over here. So let's go check it out. Hello, dungeon. I'm hoping it's something really cool. We'll see. Alright. Well, once again, I'll get back to you when I find it. There's some diamonds there. I haven't found any diamonds the real way for a while. Haven't got the good old fortune pickaxe out for a minute. Just like the old days. Okay. Let's see. Okay, hopefully third time is a charm. Let's see what we find right here. And you definitely can... Oh, there it is. You definitely can dig straight down. Oh, it's just old zombies. And I got all excited. I wonder if it's possible to find creeper spawners and feed the beast. I know it's not in vanilla, except for you know, in super hostile maps and such. But let's see what we got in the chest. If there's anything exciting at all. Turn our gear off. Ooh, we got more steadfast drones. Smite 2, whatever. Another portal gun. Very cool. Save us yet another nether star. Unbreaking 2. Okay. Oh, and some knowledge fragments. That's very cool. We need, I think, 2 more of those, and we can open up another branch of research that's hidden, hopefully. I don't know if it just opens one thing or a whole branch. We'll hope for the latter. Alright, so I'm going to get back to what I was saying I was going to do. That little escapade done, I'm going to get back to hollowing out this hill. And I really got to figure out how to turn this chunk grid off, as cool as it is. Yeah, so I'm just going to dig out behind here, and I will show you what I've done when I'm pretty much there. Oh, by the way, that oil is over there, which is very cool. And while I'm at it with the digging, I'm also going to shear off some of the back of this cliff here and make it even harder for mobs to come up from the back side, or do other things too to prevent them. Okay. Well, as I start, I thought I owe you to show you this. So I don't think I've used this in front of you yet. That's the Wand of Excavation, one of the fun Thaumcraft toys we have now. So it's really good for clearing out a lot of stuff, although it's hard to be careful with it. Ooh, yeah, like that. Anyway, I'll show you that one of the digging tools we now have in our tool arsenal. Okay, so I did all that, and Nilorio's back. Hello, Nilorio. Welcome back. We're not on a Skype call right now because we're just doing a quickie little thing here, but we'll get to that level again next time. Hello, hello. So one thing I wanted to show you before I show you what else I did is I figured out the thing that was triggering those chunk boundaries showing. It's in any eye. And if you go to controls, there's now a chunk overlay triggered by F9. So I'm going to change that to my equal sign so it won't interfere with my Fraps recording. And sorry about the neighbor doggy again, but now I can trigger that independently. And it's a very cool feature. I like it a lot. And you can tell exactly where the chunks are. So, woo! So in here, I hollowed out the hill some. I don't think I'm completely finished, but just wanted to show you what I did. So that is the outside layer of the hill. We're just one layer thick here, and it's all accessible from the inside now. And this is area, flat area here that some bee machines can go on, and up here, another flat area that bee machines could go on. We'll have to rig this all up with power and stuff. It'll probably change a little bit. But the whole idea now is that we can inset beehives into the hill over here. I'll do one just to show you. Say like there. Let's do a couple. So like that and like that. They could even be closer. And then from in here, ooh, you can access them from behind. And to automate a beehive, you go from the back and underneath. So we can put all the piping and everything back here to automate things and still have them be nice and unpiped. from the hillside out here. So we got to kind of have both worlds. They're inset into the hill, which is a little strange, but not too bad. I think we can live with that. And there's all kinds of room to have all kinds of beehives here. So we hollowed out underneath all the way from about here all the way around. So not going to do all that today, but we are going to put together one last piece of this puzzle. Back at the Glacier Warehouse, Nilorio has got us ready to make an assembly table, which is we're going to need gates on the pipes for these apiaries. So we're going to head back over to the Glacier Warehouse, and Nilorio is going to show us how to make those. You ready, Nilorio? Whoa! What happened to you? Looks like you got a little fight. Oh, he shot him at himself. Okay. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. That's funny. Yeah, he's telling the arrow to the knee joke, which is why we're not on Skype. Because I know you guys are sick of that. Alright, you gonna keep shooting yourself, or you're gonna show us how to make assembly tables? I think he's got it in here. So there it is, the obsidian, the redstone, the diamond gear. You all know how to make that. So you want to go ahead and make it? Okay, and then why don't you go ahead and grab it so you can set it up. And then we're going to make 25 lasers to start with. Humble beginnings. So you want to go ahead and make all those? And grab them. You got to grab that last one. Yep. Okay, there they are. You want to take them with? Okay, and we've set up a room over here. I'm just going to proceed in spite of the neighbor dog. Actually, let's take one little pause here, and I'm going to bribe him. The neighbor dog is bribed with a little chewy treat. So Nilorio is going to set this up. We got a space all ready to go. So that's where the assembly table goes, right there. And we got a nice 5x5 section carved out above. So we're going to go ahead and put 25 lasers up here, which should be more than enough to get this going. We're going to need to hollow out above there and send power to it. But we're going to have to do that next. Not quite set up for that yet. Basically, whoopsie, these take 4 MJ each to power if I checked out the Buildcraft wiki correctly. So each one of these is going to need a magmatic engine, basically, because lava is the main power that we're drawing from. So I have to go ahead and make 25 magmatic engines and set them up behind them and get that all going. So we'll do that soon. I'll show you that, and that'll probably be the last thing I show you before I end this episode, and then I'll go ahead and make a bunch of gates. And the next episode we can go ahead and finish setting up that whole bee hill, and that will be ready to go. And then Nilorio and I can go ahead and play with bees for a while, and I should stop pointing my mining laser at them. And also after that we got to set up the fancy tree farm with the deployers, and I think I want to use the ooh, he's got his Sword of the Zephyr. Very cool sword, Nilo. Like it. You want to try to blow me away? Here you go. Woo! That's pretty fun. Hey, don't blow hot air at your dad. I haven't made one of those yet. He's one step ahead of me with the Sword of the Zephyr. Woo, that's pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, I was about to say, I think I want to use those Zycraft glow blocks, or not glow blocks, grow blocks. Big fart. What do you call those green Zycraft glow, not glow, grow blocks? Well, they glow too. I forget. They're like a engineering block that grows. Put the trees on those. make them grow faster, possibly. Although I guess it won't matter if we're using the bone meal too. If we put enough of those, we wouldn't need to use the bone meal. But anyway, that's a new thing we have now. Is oh, the zychloridite soil. Very good. I knew Nilo would know. Anyway, so while he blows me away, I guess I'll sign out, and with plenty of stuff to play with next time. And luckily, we successfully accomplished this update. We're now in the latest direwolf. Whoa! Alright, y'all. See you next time.